it is Alan Jolie here on the Ultimate Sports Network alongside EA Sports, getting you ready for this NHL playoffs, for the more NHL playoff hockey. We are coming off of a 5-3 Anaheim Ducks win over the Colorado Avalanche, and tonight for the final game of the conference semifinals, we have an Eastern Conference showdown between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here's how both of these teams got to this point. For the Pittsburgh Penguins, they played against the Montreal Canadiens in week 1 of the conference quarterfinals. Pittsburgh won on home ice by a score of 5-3. Then, over in week 2 on Easter Sunday, the Ottawa Senators played the Philadelphia Flyers in Ottawa's home, and the Canadiens and the Senators fell to the Flyers by a score of 2-1. And now we have a Pennsylvania showdown. So here are your keys to the game. For the Philadelphia Flyers, they have to generate offense by cycling the puck, and they have to generate offense in the zone by shooting from the point. For the Penguins, they have to cut to the middle and enter the offensive zone, and they have to drive to the net on the rush. To the Mellon Arena we go for the start of this game between the Flyers and the Penguins. The winner will play against the Carolina Hurricanes in the conference finals, and the loser, well, they'll be enjoying the offseason in Tijuana, at least until it's time to start training for the new season. Mellon Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania has a capacity crowd of 17,181 fans on hand to watch this game between the Flyers and the Penguins. Here's Sidney Crosby, 36 games, 36 goals, 84 assists. He's going to be going up against Briere on this face-off. Face-off going to be puck drop. He's coming down. Face-off won by Crosby, picked up by Hartnell for the Flyers. Quickly picked up by Fleury. Picked up by Eaton. Eaton passing it along the wing to Malone. Malone has 3 defenders in front of him. Picked up by Crosby. Crosby's going to wide up shot, let it fly. Save made. And by Byron. Now it's picked up by Sikora. Sikora lets it fly. He goes wide of the net. Picked up by Smith. Smith holds on to it for the Flyers. Now he skates away. Here comes Gagne. There's a shot. Save made by Fleury. Picked up by Malone. Skating away. Here comes Malone. Slap shot. That goes wide. Save made by Briere. Gotchar lets it fly. 6 shots lets it fly. Smith picks up for the Flyers. Passing up to Hartnell. Over picked up by Eaton. Eaton passing it over, handing over to Gotchar. Crosby has it. Crosby lets it fly. See, going wide. Missed it by a 100-mile. Hartnell skating away. Up along the wing side to Gagne. Here comes Gagne. He lets it fly. Save made by Ferre. Roberts picks up for the Penguins. Pass over to Crosby. Crosby now this time he's got a shot. He leveled it. Byron. He got the shot off right where he wanted it. Couldn't get it by Byron. Byron covers up and we'll get our first break in the action. Oh man, already on him. And it's not even. And we're only 7 minutes in. Ekman finds a shot here. Ekman takes a shot. That goes wide right around the boards. Picked up. That's going to be an offside warning. Picked up by Orpik though. Who clears the offside warning. There comes Orpik skating away. Sets up. Lets it fly. Save me. Oh, that nearly went in. Jones. Skating away. Now he's got a 3. It's offside warning. That could have been offsides, but nothing comes of it. Slap shot on its way. If the Ray covers up, we'll get a face-off with 11 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Break number 2 in the action. Face-off going to be won by Carter and the Flyers. Hatcher winds up shot, lets it fly. Malkin picks up to Roberts. Roberts back to Malkin. Malkin winds up, lets it fly. Goes wide, barely wide. Picked up by Malkin yet again. Malkin lets it fly. Shot nearly goes in. Byron covers up. That's going to be our third break in the action. And let's meet these goalies. Marc-Andre Fleury, goalie for the Penguins. He's 6'1", 180 pounds. For the Philadelphia Flyers, they have Martin Byron, 6'2", 163 pounds. Chavez takes face-off. Face-off won by Briere. Timian skates away, passing it over to Hartnell. Here's Eaton. Eaton, we got a hit on him. We got a penalty coming. That'll be on the fly. That'll be a Flyers power play. As Eaton will be going on into the penalty box for a charging. And it'll be a 2-minute minor for charging. There's the charge. Ooh. I think that's questionable, but whatever. Eaton's gone. 2 minutes. Power play for the Flyers. Face off won by the Penguins, though. Picked up by Armstrong. Armstrong to Talbot. Talbot on the run. Here comes Talbot. Oh, but he gets denied. Briere on the attack now. Passing it over to Gagne. Gagne nearly gets hit. Oh, he gets hit big time. Briere picks up the puck, though. Picked up by Orpik for the Penguins. Here comes Orpik down the ice. Take shot. Slap shot on his way. Goes wide after getting bouncing off the body. Temian up along with Gagne. A minute 9 seconds left on the power play. Here comes the slap shot. Saved by Fleury. Slots it out. Nope, it's going to be a face off at 7 minutes 57 seconds to go in the first period. And a minute and 3 seconds to go in this power play. Marc-Andre Fleury has stopped everything that's been thrown at him. Stahl gets ready to take face-off. Face-off won by the Penguins over to Malone. Up long ice, 55 seconds. So here's a shot, goes wide after a pad save. Pickard. Up long, passing it along the inside to Upshaw. Upshaw gets hit, picked up by Gonchar. Gonchar passing it to Malone. 33 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Malone. Winds up the shot. He lets it go and he goes wide. Picked up by Jones. 18 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Stahl. Now the attack begins with 11 seconds to go on the power play. Richards to Upshaw. Back to Richards. Richards holding on to it. Pass to Jones. Jones saved by Fleury. Slots it up to Gonchar. Gonchar to Eaton, and the power play is killed. Here comes Eaton. He shoots, denied. What a welcome back to the game. Pickard to Upshaw. Side earth hits loophole, picked up by Gonchar. Gonchar to Stahl. Stahl winds up shot, lets it fly. Save made by Byron. He'll cover up, look at a face-off. And there's the shot. Here's the shot from Stahl. Knocked away, knocked down. Covered up by the glove. Alright, so Talbot to take face-off. Or however you pronounce that name, I apologize if I mess it up. Face-off won by the Penguins. Rutu lets it fly. Nope, he'll get denied. Cairns has it. Cairns winds up Askanov. Here comes Orpik. Picked up by Rutu. Dangerous territory for the Penguins. They got to get it out of there. Gets it to Cairns. Cairns over to Larkieu. Larkieu shot denied. Picked up by Smith. There's Larkieu. Afskanov. Eager to Afskanov. Save made. Picked up by Cairns. Cairns to Rutu. Rutu loses the puck, picked up by the Cairns. Now the penalty for the Flyers. Shot. This one's going to be denied. Touched up by Smith. And there's the power play that the Penguins were waiting for. They'll be on Ben Eager. 2-minute minor for elbowing. Here's Eager. He elbows Rutu. Very clear elbowing. And Eager's going to be going for a couple minutes. So both teams can say they have taken a power play in this game. Face-off won by Umberger. Smith passing it to Malkin. Picked up by Roberts. Malkin winds up shot made. Smith picked up by Roberts. Now Roberts will take shot. Save made. Picked up by Umberger. Here goes Crosby. He picks up. We've got an outside warning. He'll clear it. Picked up by Whitney. Malkin skating away. Here goes Malkin. Take shot. Save made by Byron. He'll cover up and get a face-off with a minute 27 to go in this power play. But not a lot of time left in this first period. About, I'll say 30 seconds left in this period, per se. So we're down to 29.2 seconds in this period. Face-off won by Carter on the Flyers. Jones skates up along wing, passing it down from wing to Knuble. Knuble gives it to Eaton. Eaton's going to get it to here goes a shot with just less than 10 seconds to go. Picked up by Malone. Malone winds up a shot with 3 seconds to go. He can't get it off. Recchi picks it up, but that's the end of the first period. And at the end of one, we are scoreless. And it's not for lack of each team trying. That's just showing how stout these goalies are. Crosby takes a shot at Byron. Save made. Crosby taking a shot. He gets denied yet again. It's like I said, it's not for lack of these teams trying. It's just that these goalies are very stout right now. Very are being rocks. Just hard to get by. So right now the Flyers trying their hardest to get it. The Flyers trying to get by the Flyers. The Penguins, and the Penguins trying to get by the Flyers. Don't mind me. Here's Larkieu. Trying to get a shot up, but he does, but he doesn't get it by Byron. There's a shot that headed for Fleury. Fleury robbed him with the glove. Then here comes Eaton. He takes a shot. Welcome back to the game, by the way, knocked away. Afanaskanov, nope, not there. Then here's Cameron's taking a shot. He too gets denied, knocked away by the... Here's Malone. Here's Malkin, actually, trying to take a shot. He gets denied. And Roberts takes a shot. He too gets denied. Picked up, slotted away. Here's Malkin again, trying to take a shot. Guess what? That gets denied and covered up. So at the end of one, both these teams go into the locker room scoreless. And here's the scouting report. For the Flyers are keeping it close, but they need to take more shots. The Penguins are generating scoring chances, and they need to keep up the pressure on the forecheck. So after one period, here's how the stats shake up. Scoreless after one, like I've been telling you. The Penguins have taken 11 shots, dished out 11 hits, took 5 faceoffs, spent 2 minutes and 29 seconds on the attack, spent 2 minutes in the penalty box, and have no power, and are currently in the middle of a power play right now. That has yet to be settled. Meanwhile, the Flyers has taken 6 shots, dished out 5 hits, won 4 faceoffs, spent 1 minute and 25 seconds on the attack, have spent 2 minutes in the penalty box as well, and have had 1 power play. They failed to convert that into a goal. To the second period we go to see if the Flyers can break this tie with the Penguins, or if the Penguins can actually score. Flyers getting ready to fly, or at least trying to get cleared for takeoff. The Penguins, meanwhile, trying to slide down the ice. Still to take face-off, it appears to be. Oh, Crosby's going to take face-off against number 20. And face-off won by the Penguins. Here comes Roberts, winds up a shot, lets it fly, denied, actually. Crosby, Umberger picks up, goes to Crosby, offside warning, nothing comes of it. And Crosby's going to lose this puck, going to be picked up by Roberts with 41 seconds to go. Here comes Roberts, winds up a shot, lets it fly, goes wide. Picked up by Smith. Now it's picked up by Roberts on the interception. Here comes Roberts, lets it fly, save made by Byron, slots it out to Umberger. Umberger passing it to Kapanen. Kapanen winds up a shot with 15 seconds to go on the power play. Over to Smith. Smith now gets the slap shot, picked up by Umberger. Umberger to Smith. Smith slap shot, that's denied, picked up by Whitney. And the power play is killed by the Flyers. So both teams 1 for 1, 0 for 1 on the power play. Crosby winds up, slap shot denied, picked up by Smith. Picked up, going down to Kapanen. Kapanen winds up, here's a shot, save made, picked up by Whitney. Whitney passing it to Malkin. Malkin skates away along the center ice, winds up 2-on-2, takes shot, and the Penguins break the scoreless drought. 1-0. The Penguins score. Beautiful shot by Malkin. He let it fly top shelf, and now to a cannonade. Goal scored by Evgeny Malkin with Whitney on the assist. 3 minutes 23 seconds into the period. Face-off won by the Penguins. Eager picked up by Orpik. Orpik to Stahl. Stahl winds up. Nope, it's going to be picked up by Ganubel. Ganubel up to Eager. Eager to Apiskanov. Apiskanov uses puck, picked up by Orpik. Orpik up along to Armstrong. Here comes Armstrong. Ooh, he's hit big time. Jones to Ganubel. Ganubel to... Oh, he's going to hold on to that, actually. Ganubel winds up. Save! He scores! Ooh, Ganubel. Ganubel. Let it fly. And the Flyers, just like that, respond in kind. Goal scored by Mike Ganubel with Jones on the assist. Apiskanov gets ready for face-off against Talbot, I believe. They sent out the captain, I believe. Face-off won by the Penguins. Oh, look. Laura Q. Intercepted by Gagne. Gagne trying to make a 2-1 game, picked up by the Penguins, by the Flyers, actually. Gagne holds on to it. Passes it to Smith, back to Gagne, back to Smith. Big. Picked up by Eaton. Gonchar passes it back to Eaton. Eaton along the wing to Laura Q. Laura Q on the attack. He's taking shot. Talbot. Ooh, St. May picked up by Smith for the Flyers. Down the wing on for Briere. Briere winds up a shot. Saved me by Fleury. He slots it out. Picked up by Eaton. Eaton way down to center ice to Laura Q. Laura Q winds up shot. Saved me by Byron. Here comes Gagne picking up for the Flyers. That's up to Timian, to Briere, to Hartnell. Hartnell hit, but he did not lose the puck. Hartnell winds up shot. Denied. But he held on to the puck. Picard, Carter, to Picard, Picard, to Carter. Shot goes wide thanks to Fleury's pads. Eaton over to Gonchar. Gonchar passing it up to Laura Q. Laura Q winds up. Here comes Roberts. Roberts down he goes. Picked up by Hatcher. Hatcher passing it, standing up the other way. Now passing it along the wing to Hartnell. Here comes... It's a 2-on-1, 2-on-2 actually. Upshaw winds up passing it, Eaton intercepts, though. Talbot Gonna go from center ice, he's take shot, Byron covers up. We'll get a face-off here with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Tied up at 1 goal apiece. Glove save by Byron. Covered up. That was earlier in the game. Or at least I should say earlier in the period. Still taking face-off in. Offensive zone, Afaskanov taking face-off in. Umberger actually. Gaithier was face-off. Gaithier's got to get it out of there. He will skate it by himself. Clears it. Passing it to the pole. Face-off. Oh boy, get ready to rock and roll. In-state rivalry means we get a fight. Put up your dukes and hit with your best shot. It's Gaithier and Karens. Karens trying to get there out, and Gaithier down on the ice, and the fans go wild. Listen to that crowd as Eric Karens gets the 5-minute major for fighting, but it doesn't matter, he wins. Face off won by Umberger and the Pain, and the Flyers up on its way. Picked up by Whitney. Whitney goes to Stahl, down center ice, 3-on-1. Now he's got a breakaway. Stahl shoots and scores. And Stahl gets a breakaway goal. And I believe Whitney will get credit for the assist. Look at Stahl, just absolutely flies it by Byron. Byron didn't even see it coming. Jordan Stahl will get the credit for the goal. Whitney will get credited with the assist. 15 minutes, 37 seconds to go. So it's just like I thought. Face-off won by Umberger over to Timian. Timian passing it to Lupol. Shot made by Fleury. Picked up by Orpik. Orpik passing it up to Stahl. Stahl skates along. Now Stahl takes shot. Save made by Byron. Byron has to keep his team in it, and a face-off coming. Look at this. Great shot, but just robbed by the glove. Byron gets ready to put down, gets ready to play. Malkin gets set to go. Face-off in Flyers territory out the eye. Now it goes to Sidor. Sidor loses puck, picked up by Whitney. Whitney takes shots, saved by Canoodle. Canoodle skids down a long wing, wraps around the boards. Going to be picked up by Whitney over to Malkin. Malkin loses the puck to Canoodle. Canoodle said looking for it. Now he drops it, passes it over to Tinian. Tinian to Afaskanov. Afaskanov, Fleury loses it, picked up by Canoodle. Canoodle picked up by Whitney. Whitney wraps it, puts it behind, passing it behind the net. Malkin up to Roberts. Roberts skates along the wing. Now Roberts takes shot, save made by Byron with 5 seconds to go for, and that's the end of the second period. And that period ended in a hurry. I was counting down from 4, and then it just ended so quickly. And with that, both teams are leveled at 1. So here's how this is gonna work. We play one more period, and if we can't settle it in the third period, then we go to overtime. And if we can't settle it in overtime, then we'll have to go to shootouts. What a fun time to be around. So let's see so here's how these teams got here. These goalies were really putting it out, but then Stahl let it fly, score. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 2-1. That's right. The Penguins are up 2-1. My bad. Lopol, face shot. Denied. Or is it 1-0? I don't remember. It's hard to keep track when the action flies by so fast. Either way, the Flyers responded with a goal of their own. Ever since the goals have been scored, both goalies have been really hard to get by once again. So here are the scouting reports for both teams. The Penguins, the Penguins are doing great work, and they have to keep it up. And they're skating to the slot on the rush. But they need to up the pressure on the forecheck, and they need to play to the middle on the rush and force the play to the outside. For the Flyers, the game is still up for grabs, and they're skating to the slot on the rush, much like the Penguins are. But unlike the Penguins, they have to mix up their strategy, and they need to stay towards the middle to force the puck carrier to the outside. Here's your second period stats: 2-1, Penguins up by 1, and the Penguins have taken 20 shots, dished out 17 hits, won 9 faceoffs, spent 4 minutes and 10 seconds on the attack, spent 7 minutes in the penalty box, and did not had a power play goal, failed to convert it. Had a power play, failed to convert it. Flyers, 15 shots, dished out 15 hits, 7 faceoffs won, 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the attack, spent 7 minutes in the penalty box, 1 power play, much like the Penguins, failed to convert it. To the third period we go to see if the Flyers can force overtime, or if the Penguins will just keep the narrative going that they are going to be playing the Carolina Hurricanes. Here we go. Allen Arena on their feet, getting ready to get loud, get proud. Crosby to take face off against against number 48, face-off won by Briere. Timian, back up by Sylvie, intercepted by Gonchar. Turnover, picked up by Crosby. Oh, Timian's going to pick it up for the Flyers. Oh, down along to Briere. Briere 2-1-2 the other way to Hartnell, and Hartnell scores, ties the game. Now the Flyers need to keep the Penguins out of the net for the remainder of the period to force overtime, or they have to score one more goal. Scott Hartnell with Briere and Timian on the assist. Malkin gets ready to go. Face-off about to be won. Face-off won by Umberger. And here, over to Richards. Richards hit, picked up by Roberts. Roberts at this point picked up by Jones. Jones winds up shot, slap shot, save made, picked up by Whitney for the Penguins side. Or passing it to Malkin. Malkin. Not sure what's going on here. We got a penalty coming. It'll be on the Penguins. It'll be a Flyers power play. This will be their Flyers second power play as Daryl Seidor will get a 2-minute minor for elbowing. Watch Seidor. He elbows. Ooh, down went number 15, I believe that was. Daryl Seidor elbowing for 2 minutes. He'll be gone into the penalty box. Add another 2 more minutes in penalties for the Flyers, even for the Penguins, I mean. As the Flyers get another power play picked up. Way down ice, picked up by Hartnell. Hartnell passing it up to Gagne. Gagne trying to get it. He sets up, passing over to Timian. Timian to Kapanen. Kapanen sets up a shot, lets it fly. Gonchar passes it to Stahl. Stahl losing it, hold on to it, passes it to Malone. Malone passing. Oh, that was an easy brisk shot. Save made by Byron. Now it's skating. Now Malone's coming behind net, and the Flyers begin the attack. Here comes Gagne up one wing. 2-on-1. 3-on-2 opportunity for the Flyers. Gonchar passing it to Stahl. Stahl's got one defender to deal with 1-on-1. Take shot, scores! It's a shorthanded goal, and the Penguins get back in the net. They're back up by 1. And then the Penguins actually scored a shorthanded goal. Goal scored by Jordan Stahl with Gonchar on the assist 4 minutes and 20 seconds into the period. 15 minutes, 40 seconds to play in this game. Flyers 0 for 2 on the point, about to go 0 for 2. Cairns picks up the puck, passing over to Talbot. Talbot takes shot. Ooh, that shot goes wide. Take the save made by Byron as it went wide. Picked up by the Penguins, though. There comes shot, and that nearly gets saved, but nearly went in, but save made by Byron. Here comes the pull, 2-on-2. 3-on-2 now. Take shot, goes wide. Picked up by Orpik for the Penguins. Armstrong passes it up to Talbot. Talbot skates away. Power play was killed by the Penguins. Hit. Then he's back up on his feet. Back up on his feet. He's okay. The Bull skates away. He was the one that got elbowed. I believe. Shot denied. Picked up by the Penguins. Talbot. Talbot. This one's going to be picked up by Pickard. Pickard begins the attack, passing it to Richards. Richards to Upshaw. Upshaw has 2-on-1 offensive opportunity. Then we got a breakaway, actually. Slotted out, picked up by Upshaw. Big mistake by Fleury, maybe. Save made by Fleury. Fleury passing it up to Armstrong. Orpik passing it to Seidor. Seidor skating around all sorts of defenders. Take shot. Save made by Byron. Picked up by Timian. Timian passing it to Lupol. Lupol with 9:45 to go in this game. Shot. Gagne. Oh, that hit metal. That's going to go into the stands. Super first for me. And for someone else, that's going to be a face-off. But for us, that's going to be a face-off, I should say. And a neutralized face-off won by Crosby and the Penguins. Picked up by the Penguins as Crosby gets behind his net and begins the attack. Eaton passing it up along the wing of Sikora. Sikora gonna try for a strike here. He shoots, denied. Timian passing it to Afaskanov. Afaskanov up going to Canubo. Canubo winds up, lets it fly. Save made. Eaton to Crosby. Crosby to Malone. Here comes Malone. Malone winds up, lets it fly. Hits metal, wraps around the boards. That hit metal wrapped around the boards. This one's on side warning. That's going to be picked up by the Penguins. That hit. So that shot hit metal. Face off here. The shot that goes wide, wrapped around the boards, picked up by Crosby. Crosby winds up, lets a fly save made by Byron. Slots it out to Timian. Canubo. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Picked up by the Penguins. Malone. Malone lets a fly save made by Byron. Easy pad save. Picked up by Malone yet again, though. Malone shoots, denied. Save made again by Byron. Now here's Malkin. He takes shot, save made by Byron. He covers out face-off with 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. And so here's Malkin's shot. That was the one that got covered up for face-off. One of those shots actually hit metal. You could hear the clunk too. Malkin, the take face off and he'll lose it to Greer. Greer passing it to Timian. 2 minutes and 24. Recky's got it. Recky shoots. Save made by Byron. Picked up by Recky yet again, though. Here goes Recky. Winds up. Lets it fly. Save made. Going wide. Picked up by Roberts. Roberts winds up. Lets it fly. Save made. Picked up by Hartnell. Picked up right back up by Recky. Recky skates the other way. Shot. Save made. Picked up by Roberts. Greer picks up for the Flyers. Greer. Skating along wing side. Passing it to Smith. Smith to Hartnell. Hartnell with 48 seconds to go. The drama intensifies. The Flyers there pulling the away goalie. It's gonna be trouble. Shot picked up by Malkin. Here comes Malkin. He loses it. Picked up by Carter. Carter skates the other way. 30 seconds to go. Now they just got the Flyers. The Penguins can put this away. Hartnell skates away. Puts to Jones. Jones slap shot. Save me. Here comes a big time chance for Carter. Hartnell. Good here. 19 seconds to go. Fleury covers the slot. Picked up by Whitney. Whitney to Recky. Recky's gonna wind this up. Save me if I get here. Get here. Coming picked up by Malkin. Malkin passing it over to Malone. Here comes Malone. Winds up. Jones saves it. Jones saves the attack. Shot saved me by Fleury. Fleury to sign over to Recky. Recky passing it over to Malkin. And that's the end of the game. 3-2 final. The Penguins escape again, and they will be playing the Carolina Hurricanes in the Eastern Conference Finals in 2 weeks' time. A big time job well done by both teams. The Flyers had the game tied up for a moment there, but the Penguins just responded back with one of their own. And with that, this game is over. The Penguins win by a score of 3-2. They pulled the away goalie. The Penguins were going to try and capitalize on that, but they couldn't do it. And so with that, an absolute slugfest went down here in Pittsburgh, and the Hurricanes are on their way. So in 2 weeks' time, the games are set. The Anaheim Ducks will be playing the Nashville Predators, and the Pittsburgh Penguins will be playing the Carolina Hurricanes. So the championship games are going to be very intense to watch. Great game by both teams. We even had a fight in this game. That's it. Knocked away. That ended the game. And here are the final stats for this one. The Penguins scored 3 goals. The Flyers scored 2 goals. Pittsburgh moves on to the conference finals. The Penguins took 32 shots, won, dished out 22 hits, won 12 faceoffs, spent 6 minutes and 40 seconds on the attack, spent 9 minutes in the penalty box, had 1 power play, failed to convert it. The Flyers had 26 shots, dished out 18 hits, won 10 faceoffs, spent 6 minutes and 39 seconds on the attack, spent 7 minutes in the penalty box, had 2 power plays, failed to convert both of them. And with that, in 2 weeks' time, we will, like I said, have the conference finals, where the Carolina Hurricanes will play the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Anaheim Ducks will take on the Nashville Predators. So until we meet again in 2 weeks' time for the NHL Conference Finals, I'm Alan Mitchell for the Ultimate Sports Network, signing out for now, saying so long, and good night. Satellite transmission ends now.